Hi students, welcome to my channel Thoughts of Physics.
In the video series of moving charges and magnetism, in this class I am going to explain Ampere's circuit law and its application. Now let us discuss first the statement. The line integral of magnetic field along a closed curve enclosing an area is equal to mu naught times the net current I through the area. If I is the net current through the area and B bar is the magnetic field due to the current I. The line integral of magnetic field can be expressed as closed integral B bar dot dl bar, that is equal to mu naught times the current enclosed. So mu naught is the permeability of free space. Now consider an open surface with curve C as boundary. Let I be the current passing through the surface. Let the boundary C be made of a number of small line elements, each of length dl bar. S is the open surface and C is the boundary, and dl bar is the length of each element of that boundary. If BL is the component of magnetic field along the tangent of the length element, for example, if you consider a length element of this curve, so BL is the component of magnetic field along the tangent of the length element. So now if you consider this B bar dot dl bar, if you apply the dot product formula, the magnitude of this B bar is BL. Already we have discussed that BL is the component of magnetic field along the tangent of length element. So the magnitude of B bar is BL and the magnitude of DL bar is DL, and here cos theta, because A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta, and theta is the angle between B bar and DL bar. Already we have discussed that BL is the component of magnetic field along the tangent of the length element. That means the magnetic field and length element both are in the same direction. So when these two are in the same direction, the theta is equal to 0. Then cos 0 becomes 1. Then B bar dot dl bar can be taken as is equal to BL into dl. So this is the magnetic field due to a length element of length dl bar. All such products for the line elements along the boundary of the surface are added together. That means if you take the curve, so on this curve there are number of length elements having length dl bar. If you take the integration or summation of the product of B bar dot dl bar, that gives the total line integral of the magnetic field. Now addition of all such products for line elements to be sigma B bar dot dl bar. If the length element dl is very small, then we can consider the sigma can be replaced as integral. Then sigma B bar dot dl bar can be taken as closed integral B bar dot dl bar. So according to Ampere's circuit law, so already we have discussed that the closed integral of B bar dot dl bar is equal to mu naught times the current enclosed by the surface. Now here we have used a curve for the application of Ampere's circuit law. So the closed curve or loop used for the application of Ampere's law is called Amperian loop. Now let us discuss one application of Ampere's circuit law, that is the magnetic field due to a straight conductor of infinite length carrying current. Now let us consider this is the current carrying conductor of infinite length. So let us find the magnetic field due to this current carrying infinite length conductor at a point P. The P is surrounded by this conductor at point P. So let us find the magnetic field due to this conductor. Let us say the point P, which is at a distance of R. To find the magnetic field, so let us apply here Ampere circuit law. Now for the application of Ampere circuit law, so let us consider this is the Amperian loop. The Amperian loop passing through the point P. Now, so at the point P, the magnetic field is along the tangent. Already we have discussed that the magnetic field along the tangent, and if you observe here the length element dl bar also in the same direction of the magnetic field. That means at point P the magnetic field and the length element both are in the same direction. Let us consider I is the current passing through the conductor, and due to this I the magnetic field at point P is B. According to Ampere circuital law, so line integral of B bar dot dl bar is equal to mu naught times the current enclosed by the surface. Now, so line integral of B bar dot dl is equal to integral of, so the dot product formula if you apply, B bar dot dl bar can be written as B into dl into cos theta. Like A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. Similarly, B bar dot dl bar is equal to B dl cos theta, where B is the magnitude of B bar and dl is the magnitude of dl bar. Cos theta. Here already we have discussed that at point P both B bar and dl bar in the same direction. When both are in the same direction, the angle between these two is 0. Now cos 0. Now B cos 0 is 1. So now integral dl. That is equal to B integral dl means the total dl. Now dl is the length element of this curve. So integral dl means the total portion of this curve. That is the circumference of this curve. Now we can take the circumference of this circular curve, that is 2 pi r. Integral dl can be taken as 2 pi r. So integral B bar dot dl bar is equal to B into 2 pi r. Now that B into 2 pi r, that is equal to, according to Ampere circuital law, integral B bar dot dl bar is equal to mu naught into I. That is B into 2 pi r is equal to mu naught into I. Now from that the magnetic field at point P due to the infinite conductor B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. If you take this 2 pi r this side, it gives mu naught I by 2 pi r. Now so B is equal to, it can be written as mu naught by 2 pi into I by r. So already we have discussed this mu naught by 4 pi is the constant, that is 10 to the power minus 7. Numerator and denominator both multiplied by 2, then it gives mu naught by 4 pi. 2 into 2 pi is 4 pi into 2I by r. This is the magnetic field due to the infinite current carrying conductor at point P. Constant. The magnetic field depends on the distance r here, inversely proportional to the distance. As the distance increases, the magnetic field strength decreases. If you move the point somewhere here, the magnetic field strength decreases. That means all the points which are at a distance of r, the magnetic field is same. So everywhere the magnetic field is same which are at a distance of r. So that is about Ampere circuital law and the application of Ampere circuital law. Thank you.